Hey, Indy. Live in the hive. Oh, man. Alright. So we rescued the princess. And the king told us to go north, I think. He said to go north, cross to the continent, migrate to the continent. And, something about turn the light crystal or something like that. Oh, there's a bridge. There's a bridge. I guess they built a bridge. Okay. Cool. How are you doing, Indy? I think you had gone to bed when I started playing this during the variety stream. I started doing this pretty late. I did a 53 stations run, and then I put this in. And I got really sucked into this for a bit. Game's cool. It's the very first. The Final Fantasy. The last one. Whoa! そして探求の旅は始まった。Whoa! Final Fan. That's a cool screen. 4 people. 若者は光の戦士と。Oh my god! I can't read this fast enough. その意味さえ調ぶ4人の若。Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the transcript for this, I think. Programmed by Nasir. That's cool, they throw in the credits here. Character design by Yoshitaka Amano. Yoshitaka Amano. Great artwork. Scenario by Kenji Tarada. Production of Square A-Team. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, let me bring up the game script here. Let's see. Prologue, okay. And so the quest journey began. 4 youths called the Light Warriors, with the bigness of their identities that presented itself, even giddiness they remember, with the troubled fate that they expect. Unaffected by even that significance, the 4 youths carry 4 crystals. It is said that in the distant past, radiance dwelled within them. Come, begin your journey, the darkness that covers this world, and restore the light of peace again to the earth. 1987 Square. Wow, imagine playing this back in 1987. wild. Where do I want to go? Swamps? Ooh. Urufu. Urufu. See how tough these guys are. I don't think they're that tough, actually. So we have a monk named Segata in our group. We have Yoshio-kun, the warrior. Segata Sanshiro, the monk. We have Zeph, the black mage, and then Samus, the white mage. Is there a town up here? Oh, I wonder. I don't want to go too far out. Lizard, okay. Weird looking lizard. There we go. Not dead? Wow. Okay, this thing's tough. Holy crap. Oh! 31 damage? Wow. Okay. That thing's tough. Dang. Hey! Yoshio-kun leveled up. Alright. 17 HP. Awesome. Totally use some levels there. Good. Zeph leveled up. Segata has not leveled up because he got knocked out during a fight earlier. He had like 80 XP. So he's like 80 points behind everyone else. Fortunately. We should level up soon though. Wow. Alright, we gotta go rest. Head back. Down. Heal up. I love this game. This is so good. This is so good. Starting out here. Amazing. How old was Nobuo when he made this? I wonder. Self-taught musician. He started playing piano at 12. Would have been, I think, about 27 or 28 when he made this. The soundtrack. That's pretty amazing. Let's see, what did he work on before this? A lot of games. He actually worked on a lot of games before this. We had Cruise Chaser Blasty. He did the music with Takashi Uno. A game called Alpha, King's Knight, Suisho no Dragon, 3D World Runner, Appletown Story, Genesis, Aliens, Alien 2, Cleopatra no Maho, Rad Racer, Nakayama Miho no Tokimeki High School. He worked on with Toshiaki Imai. JJ Tobidase Daisakusen Part 2, and then Final Fantasy. So he worked on a lot of games before Final Fantasy. That's amazing. But all of that within like a year. All those games, all those soundtracks that he did, all the music. Which, I mean, they are just Famicom games, so it generally isn't going to be super elaborate, I guess, but still. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. There was a Aliens video game. I'm curious what. I don't know. I don't see any information on it on Wikipedia. Probably like only released in Japan or something. Nobuo Uematsu profile. Okay. He was at Square from. They have it listed as 92 to 2003. Maybe he wasn't like officially like a member of Square till that point. Well, there's a very interesting long biography here of Uematsu-san. Very long. Not gonna read the whole thing here. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So, it's really amazing. The very first Final Fantasy. I think it's really funny how Square was like just about ready to go bankrupt Sakaguchi was just like, well, I guess I'm gonna go back to school, be an engineer again. Video game thing didn't work out. They're like, alright, this is our last chance. Alright, let's make a game. We're gonna make this role-playing game. And it's our last chance, so we'll just call it Final Fantasy. Here we are on, what, Final Fantasy 16 now? What the heck, it's a Metroid and it seems like it's live in the Hive? It seems like that, yeah. Hey Zeph, how are you doing? How are you doing? I don't know what's up here. I'm alright, and you? I don't want to talk about it. How it all started. Yeah, hey Chaos Nick, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Yeah, this is awesome. This is really cool. The original, the very first one! In Japanese, on the Famicom, as people played it in 1987. Time Mage opens a portal to Saturn? Time Mage opens a portal to Saturn? What? Oh, it's very hot there? In Canada, or are you on one of your trips? Oh, they have the battle theme all the way back to this one? Yeah. Vancouver, okay. Yeah. How hot is it? I haven't been outside today, so I don't know how hot it is. You know what, I can just look it up. It's music though, this music's so cool. I wonder what the temperature is here. It is 101 degrees right now, with an excessive heat warning. Cool. 90 or so? Maybe a bit less? Oh, okay. Okay. Oops. What did I do? 1 second, sorry. I got the game transcript built in case I need to translate something that I don't understand. Very hot there? Yeah, it's been awful. It's been really awful the past few weeks. Sugoi ne! Red Mage? Red Mages are pretty cool. This playthrough here, I'm playing with, Fighter. I named after Yoshio-kun. Megata Sanshiro is my monk. Got the Black Mage Zeph and the White Mage Samus. Kinda cool that 42000, those are what spells they have. So it works like 1st and 2nd edition D&D, maybe 3rd edition, I don't remember. Where you don't have MP. They didn't introduce MP yet. So you have the level 1 spells. You can learn, at their current level, you can have 4 of them that you can cast up to 4 times. MP was probably a mistake. If it doesn't auto-regen. Yeah. And then level 2 spells, they can memorize up to 2 level 2 spells, and they can cast them twice. So, and it's not individual spells, so you don't get like 4 this, 4 this, 4 this, 4 this. You can cast any of those spells 4 times. really have to rely on a melee stuff a lot. This. Fushigi na Jumon sa sakasa Okuresen Tabobi Fushigi na Jumon sa Asakamsa. Mysterious something. That's kind of all I got. Brooms! Here we go. Wonderful spell. Sweep. B button select. Written backwards. Wonderful spell. Sweep. Okay. Jumon Sasa Okuresen. Oh, B button. It says B button backwards. B button. Ota. Not really sure what that means. Dokukishi. It's an antidote. Potion. It's like a witch's house. Doctor? Soko ni wa nani mo arimasen. Oh, there's nothing there. Suisho no me. Suisho no me. Suisho no me. Goto. Suisho no me ga naito megamien dareda suisho no me o nusumi o otano wa let's see. Crystal eye, crystal eye, crystal eye. Ack, curses. Without my eye, I can't see. Who is it? Who stole my crystal eye? Okay, so she wants a crystal eye. So if I can find her crystal eye, which, what is the crystal eye called? Suisho no me. Suisho no me. Okay, me is eye. Suisho, I guess, means crystal. Suisho no me. Look at that, I'm learning. Who says video games aren't educational, huh? Suisho is crystal. Eye. Whoa, ogre! Kinda. Look how tough this guy is. Seems pretty tough. Yeah, he's tough. Ooh, damage. No, we're gonna wanna sleep? Maybe I can sleep him. Might be good. Did it? I don't think it worked. No, it did not work. Let's just hit him with, fire! $16 damage? It's not that strong. It's like a boss fight out here. Woo! 49 damage? Holy moly. Critical hit? Yikes. Attack. attack, you attack. We'll hit him with, Anda! Gonna heal my fighter. Basically is a boss fight. Yeah! 15 damage? It's even weaker. Ah, we got him. Alright, he's dead. Wow, what a tough enemy. 48 experience and like 200 gold. It's pretty good. That is pretty tough one. Can get into fights out here. I didn't even know that. The counter rate just must be super low. It was leading me to believe that you had to walk in the forest or the swamp or whatever. All that grinding. Like the first encounter I've had outside of forest. I can learn those fourth spells yet. One would be Samus. Yeah. Anta sono maho wa mo 使えるよ。他には誰か? Oh, okay, okay. You can't actually learn more than 3 spells per level, I think. Yeah, so you have to choose which 3 you want. Oh wait, no, I have D. Oh, okay. Well, let's try this. Blink, blink. Oh, そのレベルは覚えられない。Okay, you cannot memorize any more spells in this level. Okay. So you are limited to 3. Okay. 3 per level. Can't know all the spells. 20 damage? The most the monk has ever done. Find any of those crazy ones. Got some skeletons. Yatta! Hey, Sagata! Leveled up! Yatta! Chikara! Power? No. Subayasa! 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 I don't know what that means. Just got that as Ise. Tairyoku. Oh, that's right, you can set the battle speed. I think I may want to increase it. I guess I could go save and reset it. Make battles a little bit faster. The message. How does it go? 8? Put it to 3. A little bit faster, but not too fast. Still want to be able to read things. That seems a little better. Find the sweet show no more. Oh, that's right. Over here we got some crazy things. They're really tough. Way too tough for my level, I think. Or maybe not way. Not way too tough. Too tough. crazy. Wow, 60 damage. A lot. Oh. Big ol' lizard. Good experience, though. To level up, I need 449. There's this. Oh. Okay. I don't know about this. This seems rough. Seems very rough. Cast Protect on my hit me before. Hello? You guys are tough. Yes. Really? Okay. My last spell. What does Mochi Mono mean? Anna Fuku. Oh, equipment. Goody. Maho. I think it failed. The magic failed, man. spells left on the black mage. Jeez. White mage is almost dead. Even with protection? That's nuts. Cast Cure. Kill yourself. Kill this punk. Alright, kill. Come on, finish him. Yes! Okay, one's dead. Gotta deal with the other one. I have no more magic left. Got a couple potions left. Got this. So much help. Oh my gosh, there it is. Yatta! 97 XP, wow. So tough. Come back and heal. Heal and save. All healed up. Oh, it's yeah, it's a crazy horse. Only one, not four. I think Charlie wants out. Laying there, never mind. Thought he was scratching. Oh, wait, no, he does want out. Alright. Entirely sure which way I want to go. Does it say Gigas? Oh, whoa. Giga worm? Giga swarm? Giga swarm. Interesting monster. It's over here. Okay, we got lizard. Maybe there's a town up here or something. Lizards are tough. Not as tough as the ogres. Still pretty tough. Okay, what's over here? Oh, that leads nowhere. Giga worm. Wolves. I can handle the wolves. Handle them just fine. Karuhito. Oh, there's a town. Yay, I found a town. Wow, tasukete kure! Please help. Go and help us. Tomomachi, this town, is Albi no Umi o Albi of the sea. 我が物がおで荒らしまくら海賊に襲われているんだ。I have a translation for that right here. Town is being attacked. Oh yes, town being attacked by pirates who invaded the Albi Sea and are carrying on like they own the place. Okay. この海賊、ビッグ様に逆らうとはひどきをしてるがねえか。野郎ども、やっちまえ。To oppose this pirate, Sir BK, you're very brave, aren't you? Rascals will regret this. Oh, we're fighting. Oh my gosh, there's 9 of them. I wanted a... Okay, I should have gone to the end first. Alright. Let's cast Sleep, because I think that affects all of them. I'm not super fast, I don't think. Oh. Nemuta! Okay. Nemuta! Did not sleep. Nemuta! Top middle's not asleep. Everyone else so far. Nemuta! Nemuta! Yatta! All but the 1 are asleep. Male... Ashita? We did 88 damage, wow. Kill them while they're asleep. Sleep's pretty good, just like in first edition D&D. Although I think they woke up. Maybe it didn't last that long.ね、許してくれ。もう悪さをはしね。お詫びに俺の船をやるからよ。許してくれよ。Let's see, and that translated is Please forgive me. Already my badness is fading, and as an apology, let me give you my ship. Please forgive me. Giving me his ship? Whoa. Arigato. Kokoro o ibekaete, majime ni yatte masu yo. Hontou desu yo. Hontou desu deba? Shinjite kudasai yo. I've honestly had a change of heart. It's the truth. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Please believe me. Oh, there you go. Arigato. Umi no mukou ni wa elfu tachi ga sundeiru. Okay, so not sure what mukou ni wa means, but umi is the sea. There's somewhere in the sea. Oh, the elf people live. Demo Oji ga zutto nemutta mama nan desu. I'm not sure what that one means. Let's see. Across the sea lives the elves, but they say the princess slept for a long time. Okay. Anata gata no okage de mo kaizoku ni obieru koto mo arimasen. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thanks to you, we are no longer frightened of the pirates. Thank you. No problems, sir dude. No problems, sir dude. Let's see what armor we have. Try stuff on. Yoshio. Usari katabira. What I already have. Tegata. Kawa no Boshi, which I already have. Unless Uritsukeru. Maybe that's selling? Well, double check. That's all. What do they have? Kawa Yoroi, Kari Katabira, Tetsu Yoroi, Yoroi, Awa no Tate, Awate Bukuro. Okay, what are these things? Very bottom of this stuff. Let's see. Okay. Etsu Yoroi. The iron armor. Okay. Kawa no Tate? Is a leather shield. Oh, does kawa mean shield? No, kawa means leather. Ate is shield. Yeah. Tebukuro? Kawate bukuro? Kawate bukuro. Find it on here. Oh, Kawate Bukuro is leather gloves. Okay. Hello, Nicholas Petrus. Good luck, thank you. How are you doing? Have you ever played the first Final Fantasy? Okay, I'm gonna buy the iron armor for Yoshio. The menu commands. Bayasa is agility, okay. Chise is intelligence. Hairyoku is vitality, and Koun is fortune, or luck, I suppose. Okay. Okay, buy, sell. Let's see, there's no way. Misunderstood how that worked. That's fine. Haven't played it yet. Someday. Only played 4, 6, 7, Tactics Advance, and Crystal Chronicles. Seems like a very good series overall. It is very good, yes. Very, very good. This is the very first one. Very, very first. Kusari Katabira. What is that? Kusari Katabira is chainmail. I don't know who can wear what. I think not even FF5. Let's see, I think there should be. Here we go. Here's the manual. So, chainmail, chain armor. Cannot be worn by the black belt. Okay. So all the armor can be worn by the fighter. However, most everyone, it looks like, is stuck with cloth. And the monk can use wooden armor. That's like the best he can ever get. What about gloves? Gloves. Okay, they can wear gloves. Okay. And shield. Shields can only be used by fighters and ninjas. And Black Wizard. They upgraded Black Mage. Well, I don't have to worry about the equipment too much then. Unfollows. Sorry, Zeph, I promise I will eventually. I have a lot of replayability with the job system. How many times have you beaten that game? I'm gonna give this to Segata. We're gonna buy leather gloves for Yoshio. We're gonna buy a leather shield for Yoshio. Kawa Yoroi is... What is Kawa Yoroi? Leather armor, okay. Wood armor? I don't think wood armor is a thing. I think that's a weird translation on the NES version. Vanilla runs probably 10 or so? Dang. That's so many. Also watch it played through like another 10 plus times with solo challenges, a handful of randomizers. That's wild. That's weapons, bogus, armor, equip that. Okay, we can get rid of the Kusari Katabira. Zeph and Samus are stuck with just cloth. Like, let's go ahead and sell the Kusari Katabira. I'll give you half the value for it now. Also, I watched it play the... Okay, probably my most played game, cleared maybe in my top 5 for most hours, not counting MMOs. That's wild. Let's see, what do they sell here? Potion, antidote, Nebukuro, hint. Okay, what is Nebukuro? Sleeping bag, Nebukuro. I don't know what that does. What does a sleeping bag do? Maybe it like heals one person? Huh. Gotta find the inn. Probably a tent, yeah, type thing. Yeah, I was thinking maybe a tent heals your whole party, but the sleeping bag maybe just heals one character. Purge. Look at the black mage. Okay, cool spells. Hey, they do have cool spells. So we have Slow, Torai, Darkness, and Blizzard. I think I want Blizzard. I think Slow is probably pretty good. Look at the list of magic here. But translate to. So we have translates to Ice, Dark, Emperor, increase weapon value, Slow for offense. Okay, so I think I want like Ice or Blizzard, Darkness, Slow. I don't know about this Storai thing. Slow is normally really good. Not sure if it's good in here. Nope. Yeah, I have no idea. I feel like it's probably better than Storai though. Whatever that is. FF4, like almost every boss can be slowed, so it's really good. Wow. Okay, we're gonna learn Blizzard, at least. Blizzard and well, before we do that, let's see what the white mage has, and also if we want to upgrade any weapon. But getting Blizzard is good. For the hammer, we have Burado Sodo, Blood Sword, which there's a Blood Sword in FF2 that's like a key item sort of thing. Batoru Axe and Shimeta. Hey Shareable, how are you doing? Bargle buddy. Hey Shareable. Bargle to you too. In 5 it's not as good because not many are susceptible to slow? Okay. Okay, we'll look at these weapons here. Who can use what? So we have what is the I'm wondering what Blood Sword is called in the translation. Unless I'm not reading it wrong, am I? Burado Sodo. Blood Sword. Oh, Broadsword! Burado Sodo. Ah, Burado Sodo. There you go, okay. Then what would Bloodsword be spelled as? Burado Sodo? Burado maybe? Instead of Burodo? Burad? Instead of Buro? Could be. Seems like you were really having to yell over the game. Oh, am I? I can turn the volume down. Is that better? turn it down more? Sorry. Okay, so broadsword. Broadsword. Is it even called broadsword? In the NES version? Might just be called longsword. 20 damage? Great axe? 22? Scimitar? I don't see scimitar on this list. Oh, there it is. 10 damage. A little bit of higher hit percentage. I might want the axe. That's better? Okay, cool. And these weapons can be used by... looks like no one? White Mage can use a staff, a hammer, staff, hammer, okay. Black Mage can use dagger, staff, dagger, staff, okay. So, White Mages can use hammers and staves, and Black Mage can use knives, daggers, and staves. Monk cannot use any weapons. I don't think. Oh, monks can use nunchucks! Could have bought him some nunchucks. They had nunchucks in the last town, I think. I should have bought him some nunchucks. Dang, okay, well. Alright. Sure. Okay, but everything else can be used by the fighter. So, the difference between the longsword, which I assume is probably the broadsword, has better accuracy, slightly less damage than the axe. It'd be worth it just to get the broadsword. Hey! Hey, Santa Coffee! How are you? Huge shirts of Slowpoke. Oh, thank you. How was your stream? Did you manage to beat hard mode? Santa Coffee has been playing, the, Dr. Mario on Nintendo 64. He's been very determined to beat it. You love it? That's awesome. That's great. I'm glad. Okay, I'm gonna buy one broadsword, I think. For Yoshio. Have you played Final Fantasy at all? Santa-san? Uki, we're gonna equip the broadsword, and I will sell the rapier. Rapier. Hi. Okay, I don't have much money. Is there an inn in this town? Haven't found an inn yet. Okay, here's some spells. We have Burana? I don't know what that is. Ceres. Basanda and Inbiji. Middle of hard mode yet? Okay. You played Final Fantasy 9 and 12. Okay. Did you like them? have to check the translation here. See what the spells are. So we have lamp, which covers HP to one ally. Urana. Okay. We have mute, which silences magic users. We have Basanda, which protects against Sanda, which would be lightning. Hey, thank you for the follow, Dulatif. That might have gotten cut off, sorry. It might not be Dulatif. It might be longer than that. Let me move my picture below. Sorry. It was, oh gosh. Let me refresh my page here. Sophia Abdulatif. Ah, yes, it cut off like half of it. I apologize for that. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Thank you. Streaming is going well. It's going well, thank you. Okay, well, I think I want lamp, or Urana, because those heals are always good to have. And then the bottom one, oh, Inbiji. Inbiji is invisible. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Sadis? That's silent? Okay. Sidus. Sidus. Not Sadis. Sidus. Okay, so silence. Kind of like a Protessu. I am playing this in Japanese. Yes. Yes, I'm playing it on the Famicom. This is a twin Famicom. It's the original cartridge and everything. So, trying to play in Japanese so I can learn. Okay, I guess I will learn Urana. Urana. Now I have no money. I have no money at all. Okay, and this guy... Washi wa nishi no kanata Merumondo. No machi kara Merumondo no machi kara. Okay. Comes from Ashiwa Nishi no... Oh, from the west. Something is a town? Came from a town in the west called Merumondo? Or Merumondo, that might be referring to a race? Or people? Nigete kita no ja? Nigete kita... He had to run away? Ano machi wa Sanja? Daichi wa kusari. Yoru ni naru to kaibutsu ga osotte kuru. Nanto kashite yatte kure. It kind of lost me for the rest of that. Here, I'm gonna look at the translation here, so I can maybe try to figure it out. I like to read what he says, and then try to figure it out myself, and then if I get stuck, have a translation of the transcript here. It has it both in Japanese and English. So let's see. Okay, I escaped from the town of Melmond far to the west. Okay, so I got that part right. The town is miserable. Okay. The earth is rotting, and when it turns to night, monsters come to attack. Please do something to help. Okay. Anomachi wa Isanja. So, Isanja? Would that be miserable? Nice reading. Oh, thank you. Arigato. Earth it rotting. Daichi wa Daichi? Daichi? Daichi wa Kusari. 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 Daichi wa Kusari. Is that Earth is rotting? Yoru ni naru to. Yoru ni naru to. Oh, yoru ni naru. When it becomes night. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Yoru ni naru to. Ah. Haibutsu ga. Haibutsu is monsters? I think. Osote kuru. Osote kuru. Kuru, they come. Osote. Osote kuru. Osote. Maybe attack? They come to attack? Okay. Nanto kashite yatte kure. Nanto kashite yatte kure. That means please do something to help. Nanto kashite kure. Please come and do something to help, maybe? Okay, what do you say, indie dev guy? これは何ですか? 日本語はわかりません. Ah. そうですか, indie dev guy. そっか. Habibi. Hi. Habibi. I don't have enough money. I need to fight something. I have no more money. Habibi, El Bravo, Habibi. Okay, let's fight something and then I can heal and save. Hey, and there's our new boat. We got a boat. Can you believe that? We got a boat. Whoa, that's a lot of guys. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's try out our new blizzard. Oh, I should have healed! Zeph is almost dead. Yeah! Big damage. Ouch. Okay, okay. Segata! Almost dead. Ogre and gig-ass worms. Exactly. Oh. Potion. Get the potion. And then we'll blizzard. And, Burana? Burana. I don't exactly know what that does yet. I need to try it out though. Heal yourself, I think. Got it. Okay, good. Our heals went off. Nice. Okay, okay. Yoshio-kun. Did you name these team members' name? I did! I did! When I started this, the day before last. Last time I streamed. I had a few people in chat I named it after. We had Yoshio-kun, who, sometimes he comes by. He's another streamer. I named the monk after Segata Sanshiro from Sega Saturn. And then, Zephu, the black mage, is named after Zeph399, who's in chat right now. And then we weren't sure to what to name the white mage, so I just named her Samus from Metroid. Hey, B-Rise Live, hello! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Let me give out some shout-outs in the chat here. So, B-Rise Live. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it. You're playing Rocket League? How was that? I hope it went well. Good evening, you're welcome. Thank you. I hope your Wednesday is going well. Final Fantasy is going pretty well, I'd say. Having a lot of fun with it. Learning some Japanese while I play. We're playing in Japanese, so pretty fun. Let me also give a shout out to Santa Coffee, who I really enjoy watching. I've been watching a lot lately. A Japanese streamer who plays a lot of fun Nintendo games, Metroid, Mario, and things like that. Give a shout out to Zeph399, who usually streams on Fridays, sometimes Saturdays, but typically Fridays and Sundays, I want to say. That's right. He's currently been playing Summon Night Swordcraft Story. Give a shout out to, let's see, Shareable Mirror's just in here. Shareable's been playing Ni no Kuni. He's a really awesome guy. Sometimes he plays first-person shooter stuff like I forget the name of it. It's Apex? That's it. I think sometimes he plays Apex. Yeah. And give a shout out here to my mod, Nicholas Petrus. He does a variety of things. He often plays things on the weekends and Mondays typically, but not always. Sometimes he does fish tank streams and things like that as well. But he did most recently Sigil, Doom Episode 5 by John Romero. He did that on Ultraviolent, which was really cool to watch. And I'll give a shout out here to Indie Dev Guy, who he doesn't stream that often, but when he does, he always streams lots of Sega Saturn. He loves Sega Saturn. Let's see, let me catch up here. Rocket League was fun. I managed to play in a tournament. Oh, how did you do? That sounds very cool. I hope you did well. That's awesome. Santa-san says, thank you so much. Oh, well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really enjoy your streams. Friday and Sunday, yeah, I don't do Saturdays anymore because Saturdays is cursed. Why is Saturday cursed? Again, for the kind words, thank you. See if we can win this fight without dying. That'd be nice. Got the ogre, at least, and one of these guys. Big worms. The first round, not so well, but you got a second chance in your team. And I did better and got a win in. Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Rocket League seems like it would be a lot of fun. I've watched other people play it. I've never actually played it myself, but it looks cool. It's like soccer, but you're in cars. Kind of. Saturdays was consistently bad? How do you mean? Like from people not watching, or you just playing bad or getting bad luck or something? Or was the stream quality just bad? Except during the 2 test streams where I played random stuff? Okay. Hey, we survived. Yes, Rocket League is fun. Give it a try sometime. Okay. It's on PS4 and maybe 5? I missed a message. Okay. You kept getting consistent frame drops on Saturdays. Oh. Okay. I see. Thank you, Santa-san. How much gil do I have? Giru. Oh, wow, I got so much money from that. 256 Giru? Oh, yeah, I can totally heal and save now. Yay. Fune wa minato ni shika joriku dekinai. Kita no hou ni wa minato wa nai ze. Oh, let me see. A PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox. It has crossplay even. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. Does he say anything different? Town Square. Okay, so fune wa... Fune? Fune. Fune, what does fune mean? Let me look this up. Fune... Oh, it means ship. Okay, fune is a ship. Okay. Fune wa minato nishika? Minato nishika. Minato nishi? Minato nishi? One day I dropped 10,000 frames within an hour. You're at constantly 10% frames dropped until the end when it decided to go all the way to 20. Wow, that's... And it only happens that way on Saturdays? Okay, so the translation here says, a ship can land only in a harbor. The North has no harbors. Fune wa, so ship, minato nishika, joriku dekinai. Joriku? Joriku. Okay. Kita no hou ni wa, so the north. Minato wa, minato. Minato is a harbor. Okay, okay, minato. I see. Naize. Minato wa naize. There are no harbors up north. Got it. Okay, okay. That makes sense. So, joriku. Oh, joriku dekinai. So it cannot joriku. Okay, joriku is, I suppose, to land or to joriku. Joriku. Ah, when foreign citizens land in Japan, they must apply for landing permission at the air or seaport when they arrived. Example of joriku in a sentence. Okay, so when you land or shore a boat. Ah, joriku. Okay, I am learning. Hey, Deathmark, it's good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm okay. I'm okay. Good to see you. Alright, Zeph says, where a Friday, Sunday can basically go even like 7 hours without a single dropped frame. Oh, wow. That's strange. I apologize that it's taking me like 5 to 10 minutes to read like a single sentence. But this is how I made it through Final Fantasy II. I just sat there, I talked to someone, I tried to figure out what they said, I looked up a translation, I tried to pick apart what actually meant. Because I could just look at a translation and be like, okay, it says this, but, you know, then I won't actually learn anything unless I pick it apart and be like, okay, what word, what is this? Good to see you too. Final Fantasy Japanese, yeah. Yeah, this is the very first Final Fantasy. Very first in the original Japanese. It's a lot of fun. How have you been doing, Deathmark? Okay, so I have a boat now. Not sure what I want to do with it. But I can land it at the harbors. Whoa, what is that? Sahagin. Sahagin. Oh, it's the first appearance of the Sahagin. Wow. Okay. Wonder if they're difficult. I'm okay, just extra busy with life. Okay. You never beat Final Fantasy, but you love the game. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I understand being busy with life stuff. Absolutely. Ooh. You're hard to hit, seems. I need to buy some nunchucks for Segata Sanshiro. Yeah, I've never actually played the original, the first Final Fantasy. I've had it on NES, the American version, for years. I poked around with it once, a long time ago, but I never actually got into it. And then I played Final Fantasy II on the Famicom. And I really loved playing through that in Japanese, because you don't have the kanji, you can actually just read things phonetically and figure out what they're saying that way. So it's very easy for, you know, a beginner to Japanese language to play the Famicom games. So I really wanted to play the first one in Japanese as well. I've been considering selling on Mercari, but I've been having cold feet. Okay. I've never done anything with Mercari. I don't know anything about it, so. Like, I've sold on eBay quite a lot, but I don't really know anything about Mercari. The first Final Fantasy I actually liked a lot because it felt more fantasy and less sci-fi and really harkened to 9. My favorite in terms of aesthetics. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX was very much a return to the traditional Final Fantasy of, like, you know, 1, 2, 3... I guess even 4 and 5. I think 6 was probably where it started to become much more sci-fi. You had, you know, actual mecha, things like that. And then 7 was just totally post-industrial and space stuff going on, science researchers, computers, very modern. And then 8 was even more sci-fi than that. Then 9, back. I understand that. What is that thing? Big eye. Okay, it's a big eye. Fair enough. It's a big eye. There is some tech in 5, but it's not like with 6. Okay. Okay. I see. I actually don't know anything about Final Fantasy IV. I want to say that's the game that I know the least about. Although, Final Fantasy IV was released in North America on the Super Nintendo, but not Final Fantasy V, which is kind of interesting. I never really hear people talk about Final Fantasy IV, though. I don't really know anything about it. From an ancient civilization? Oh, okay. NES games loved floating eyeballs for some reason. They probably got it from, like, D&D or something. Because there's a lot of that in D&D. I mean, just look at the Beholder. It's literally just a floating eyeball with tendrils that are also eyes. Oh! Level up! Yoshio-kun leveled up. Awesome! Oh, we got a ton of experience from that, didn't we? Wow. Oh, that's awesome. Chisei. Intelligence, right? Tairyoku. Tairyoku is that like stamina? Zefu, level 5. Cool. And Samasa, Subayasa. Subayasa is agility, I believe. That one. And then Chisei, intelligence. Tairyoku. And Koun. Koun is luck, or fortune. Basically lost and is only for like a bit of the game. Okay, that's understandable. I used to own Final Fantasy IV on DS. Oh, was it? Oh, it was on DS, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. I liked it for what it was, but it never really caught on, and I stopped like early on. But those who love FF4 love the hype. Or love the... Sorry, I don't know why I read that as hype. Love the game, even saying it's their favorite, especially the story. Wow, okay. Oh, there was a 3D remake. I see. Oh, look, I can sail back here. That's awesome. So we can go buy the nunchucks for, Negata. Wait a second. The town is a different color. Did the season change? You really like 4 a lot? Cool, I'll have to give that a try sometime. I thought Yoshio's name came from Metroid Producer? Oh, is it the same? Is it the same? That's funny. No, I had another viewer in here who also streams. Here, I'll give him a shout out since we're talking about him. He's really cool. He likes really into Nintendo stuff and horror things. Very knowledgeable about movies and stuff. Last night he was streaming some fan film for Resident Evil. I thought was really neat. Lame bot met? Yes, it is a lame bot. Ugh, the lame bots. Yeah, the polygons were a major reason why I stopped playing FF4. I couldn't get used to it. I see. I can understand that. I think that's part of why I don't like the DS remake of Final Fantasy III quite as much visually as the original. Like, I look at Final Fantasy III in the Famicom, which I will play at some points here. And I think it looks really good. I mean, it looks like this, kind of. But the DS almost feels like playing an N64 game, which kind of throws me off a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, congrats, level up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And delete that, Matt? Well, I thought Nicholas was still here. I thought he might delete it, but... Alright, I can delete it. There you go. Yeah, I guess Nicholas isn't here. That's okay. Okay, nunchaku. Nunchaku, hai. For Segata. Da. Yeah. Look at that! Segata's been without a weapon this entire time, and now he has a nunchaku. I didn't know... Didn't even think about that, but of course a monk could... Wait a second! Why is the color different? What? I'm so confused. It was green. Now it's white. Is that a glitch? Is that a glitch? I thought maybe the seasons changed or something when I left and went to the other town and came back. But I think it might just be a glitch. Oh, you were laying in bed. No problem, Nicholas. It's okay. So if I go in here and I leave, all of a sudden it's like snowing. What? The green turns to white. Yeah, that's so weird. What? That's so strange. Okay, I'll save it here. And then we'll, I don't know, go level up some more, I think. So I heard the remake on Dragon Warrior 4 also suffered terribly. Oh, yeah, they did remake those, didn't they? Improved graphics, but it took away a lot from the game, even though if I recall they added a few plot points and even a chapter, but the voiceovers were grating and a game breaker for many. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why fix something that isn't broken, Nintendo? I know it's Enix Square own the rights, but Nintendo has an iron grip over the properties to the series for some reason. I see. That's unfortunate, yeah. That's part of the reason why I just play the originals on the NES. But, is that supposed to be night lighting? Don't think so. I feel like it's not intentional. Don't think it's intentional because, see here, everything's green. You have green trees, you have green grass and everything. You have, okay, see the railing there? The fence? Which has a green background. If we go in and we leave, it's all white, but the green remains in some parts. Like, see the fencing still has the green background. And there's some green, there's a strip of green along the side there. The fencing is all green. There's green around the well. Very weird. The NES version, I beat Dragon Warrior 4 on Sunday. Awesome. Congratulations. For its time, it's a pretty remarkable JRPG, definitely worth playing. I will get to it. I was playing through them all from the beginning. I did Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, and I got most of the way through 3. Then my battery died. So I lost my save, and I haven't gone back to replay it yet. I have to start Dragon Warrior 3 over again, get through that, and then I'll play 4. Yeah, it was very upsetting losing my save that I was that far in. The color cycling when you leave probably ends 1 frame too soon or something? Maybe. I wonder if that's... like... if that's an issue with my cartridge? Like, perhaps a pin might be slightly dirty? Or if that happens in every version of the game. I don't know. I like the boat. It's a cool boat. Look at this. You can explore the whole world. Wow, that's a lot of Sahagin. Otemo Sahagin da yo. At least Dragon Warrior 3 is a great RPG. It is good. It is very good. I need 1 through 3 because it involves the Erdrick story. It does, yes. Yeah, it's all about that. Yeah, no, Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic games. You have 1, 4, obviously, but 2 and 3 will be more difficult. They are, yeah. 2 isn't terribly hard to get, but 3 tends to be a little bit harder, like 4. I think 4 is the hardest to get. But thankfully you already have that one. Yes, Ah. 36点ダメージ。 Yoy. Adventure-wise, if I recall, Dragon Warrior 3 is better as far as scope, but the story in 4 is worth experiencing. That's awesome. I've often heard people say that 3 is like the best in the series. Although, I don't actually know anything about the ones past the NES Famicom. Bunch of Sahagins, so many! Yes, the fish. I love the fish emote. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. What I was gonna say was, I'm very familiar with the Dragon Quest games on the NES and Famicom, but I don't know anything about the later ones, really, like, Dragon Quest 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... And then I know 10 is an MMO, and 11... I have actually played a bit of 11. But most of the series I haven't played. Love this emote too, it's funny. I owned... Oh yeah, it was on Game Boy Color, wasn't it? Yeah. I owned Dragon Warrior 3 on Game Boy Color. I liked it for what it was, loved the game, but Dragon Warrior 4 took many risks that paid off. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Well, I really look forward to playing Dragon Warrior 4. It'd be really cool. Yeah, 55. See, do I need to heal? Guess I could heal Zeph. So, Segata needs 32 experience to level up, okay. The rest need, about 1,000, 900 or so. I'm kind of amazed that you have access to the ship so early on. The world really opens up quite early. Dragon Quest arguably is the most favored. Dragon Quest 8, okay. But they actually say 5 is the best story, okay. 11 is just epic and an outstanding tribute to the entire series. 7 is mixed, but I really want to play it. Some people say 6 is their favorite. Same with 9. 10 is Japanese-only MMO. First series, it's consistently great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know really anything about the later ones. I would definitely like to play them, though. The whole series. And I really like Dragon Quest Builders. I thought that game was really, really fun. I haven't played the second one as much. Only a little bit. But I got really, really, really sucked into playing the first Dragon Quest Builders. I like that it's an alternate sequel to the first game, Dragon Quest 1. It's like a what-if sort of thing. I thought that was a lot of fun. This, Dragon Quest Builders is great, and 2 expands greatly, but still, Builders 1 is great. Monster Joker series is also great. I just love Enix. Yeah, I will say that while I'm not particularly fond of the Final Fantasy products that they have made since Sakaguchi and all those guys left in like 2003, 2002. I think that the Enix side of things has been consistently still good. Hey, Segata leveled up. Like, I still really love Dragon Quest games. And things that have been traditionally Enix property. Even if I don't think Final Fantasy is what it used to be. What is this? Paireto! Pairetsu. Pairetsu. It's a pirate. Okay. Pairetsu. Only one? Is he strong? Yes, yeah. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Okay. I'm gonna try to go back here. Where this town was? Remember? Ai. Mahi? Mahi. What does Mahi mean? Mahi. Let me see here. See if I can find the translation to know what Mahi. Is that paralysis? It might be paralysis. Bottom. There we go. Status effects. Where are you? Look this up here. Sorry about this. I'm trying to figure out what does Mahi mean. Paralysis. Okay, I was right. It was paralysis. Cool. That's because Enix doesn't stray from formula. It's like the DNA and lifeblood of all their games, and they use that as the foundation to build stories upon. I think Square used to stick with and expand formula, but they took way too many risks, experimentation, that things got lost. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can see that. Ooh. Yonin Pirates. Ooh. Nijuten. Kind of strong, a little bit. Like some elements in early Dragon Warrior games are still used in later entries. Ah. Yeah, maybe that's what I like about them. Seems like the monk is doing a lot more damage now. Hello, Card Freck. More like Shiminal Shmanishi. Am I right? Shiminal Shmanishi? Exactly. Yeah, you know exactly how to put it. say the thing that we're all thinking. I also absolutely adore the characters and creature designs. Ah, yeah, Akira Toriyama. His designs are just amazing. Yeah, very sad that he's gone. And he designed the slime. Suraimu. Here, come here. Suraimu. It's my my slime Switch controller. It's actually a controller. It's the most awkward controller to hold. It's just so awkward. But it's so much fun. Here, let me go into full screen. Good. Yeah, just sits on your shelf and it looks like a slime. If you want a controller, here you go. It's just the most awkward, cumbersome thing to play with. That's fun. I like it. Thing's awesome. So cute. I love slimes. Holy moly. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. His legacy definitely lives on. Oh, absolutely. Chrono Trigger, Blue Dragon, Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball, of course, and like so many others. You have it, so nice. It's a fun little controller. Hey Eligod, how are you doing? Praise thee to Eligod, the mighty. The mighty. How are you doing? Slime controller looks like the Saturn 3D control pad on steroids. It does. Oh! Okay, we have a shark. And a Sahagin Chifu. How are you doing, Eligod? It's good to see you. Oh, these guys might be tougher. I might have ventured into unfriendly waters. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Sanda? Maybe Sanda. Negata! Purana? Let's see what this does. Sanda! Ooh, big damage. Oh. Critical hit. Okay. Fish. I don't know what that did, but okay. Do that. We'll attack you. I'm gonna Sanda the shark and Kearu on Zephyr. Ooh, he missed. That's good. Lucky. 42 damage. Big hit. Miss! Yeah. Yatta! Alright, we got him. Let's see, catch up on the chat. I am well. Just got home from smiting work. How are you? I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Absorb water, thank you. I'm fine, I've been extra busy, Eligos. How have you been? Okay, where is... I think I got a little bit lost. We can heal and save here. Oh wow, we got so much money again. Fighting these tougher enemies. Okay, it was up here. Follow this coastline. Ah, yeah, it's more... Whoa! That's a lot of guys. Whoa! Okay. Huh. Huh, this is scary. Okay. Sanda. Oh boy. Wow. Trying to stay cool, we've been getting hit hard with the heat and humidity here in New Jersey. Ah, really? What's the temperature there? It's 101 here right now, which I'm not very happy about. Very hot. Sometimes I can't tell if I have the same... Sometimes I can't tell if I'm having the issue when my message doesn't send, or if you just miss it because the former has happened before. Well, I can double check to see if I missed anything. We didn't get even Chrono Trigger 2 yet. And I mean Chrono Trigger 2 where it continues Chrono Trigger 1, not Chrono Cross. Ah. Well, so... Sakaguchi, back in, like, 2001, 2002, right before he left, he was trying to get Chrono... I think it was... It was a third Chrono game that he wanted to get made. And he said that the new management with Enix coming in after they bought out Square and everything, they just did not want anything to do with the idea. And he couldn't get anything done. And so I guess that was part of why he left. He just couldn't get any of his ideas done. And it was just very frustrating. But yeah, we almost had the third Chrono game, but sadly not. We've been in the mid to upper 90s the last 3 days. With the humidity, we have been over 100. Yeah, it's very dry here at least. So we have the high heat, but it's a dry heat. Yeah, the humidity makes it so much worse. Absolutely. Imagine if Square stayed with EA instead of merging with Enix. Yeah, I don't know. Where would we be now? Guess we wouldn't have Lost Odyssey. Or Blue Dragon, or Fantasian. Things that Mistwalker made. I really like Mistwalker, I just kind of wish that they would make things more often. I know all about the heat and humidity down here in Mississippi. Half the time it storms just enough to rise the heat index to 108 to 114. Yikes. Yikes. I've been able to get my lawn dry enough to mow for weeks. It's driving me nuts. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's terrible. Jeez. Okay, let's buy, I guess, Silence and Invigi. Or, well, Silence. I'll take Silence. And then we have Basanda, protects against lightning, and Invigi, Oh, guess I'll can wait on that. But Blizzard for the white or black moon. Blizzard and darkness. I guess darkness and slow. I'll take slow for now. Then maybe I'll come back for darkness. I don't want to spend all my money right now. What's down here? Shark. Okay, one shark. I can handle one shark. That's okay. That's okay. Boat looks like a cupcake. Well, thank you. Wish I looked like. What, like when it's facing down? It looks like a cupcake. That's pretty funny. Oh, there's a harbor right here. Seems scary though. Over here. Ooh, what is it? Kobura. Doku. Okay, Doku got poisoned. Or how tough these guys are. Probably buy more antidote. Ah! Poison too, okay. I think I only have one antidote. Ah, okay, there we go. They aren't too bad, but the poison is unpleasant. Ooh. Oh, hey, Zeph is the party leader? Not funny. Okay, so it's like Pokemon, where the poison will hurt you outside of battle even. Okay, Zeph is in the top row? Why is Zeph in the top row? Oh my gosh. I guess if they're poisoned, it changes the order. That's kind of strange, but okay. Oh. That wrong. Let's try Blizzard. Okay, let's see. Urana. I'm gonna try this on second thumb. See what that does. I don't know what that did. go. It's a very annoying sound. It's a very annoying sound. Okay, what do they have? They have Doku Kishi. Doku Kishi. I will buy several of them. Enough. And just to test things, Zelda, and people think the Zelda beeping is bad. Absorb water, okay. Thank you. Okay, just to test, I want to see if resting will heal poison. I'm guessing likely not. Yeah, okay. Item, Doku danante? Doku danante? Kakko warui desu yo. Sa, kono kusuri de naoshimashou. Dare desu ka? Yoshi yo. Yatta! Rutto. Kirei na. Neroda. Change the order. I like that it plays the Final Fantasy theme song when you're in the order change menu. I think that's kind of funny. There we go. Yeah, the heart beeping. If I see someone say the heart beeping is bad, I'm gonna tell him to go play OGFF1 and get poisoned. It's like a grinding noise. It's so bad. Ooh, that's big damage. Anjutani. Yes. Ow. Big shark. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a town! Hello! It's Link! Watashi tachi no oji o... Prince? Watashi tachi no... Our prince. Tasukete kudasai. Please help our prince. Hey, I didn't even have to look that one up. Yay. Okay, what do they have here? Ooh, what is this? Hetsu Nunchaku. Hetsu Nunchaku! Ooh. Dagger. Gakujo. Saberu. 4,000? What is this? Misuriru Sodo. Mithril Sword. Oh, I want it. I want it. I want it. Okay, I want the, it's a steel nunchuck, I think? The Tetsu Nunchaku. Definitely a stronger version of the nunchuck. Dagger, I don't... Well, I'll look at the damage. Dagger might do more damage than the... Let's see. Wooden staff does 6 damage. And this is... Dagger. Large dagger, perhaps? I think it is better. I think so. And then we have... Shakujo. Shakujo. I have to look that one up. I don't know which one that is. Feel that sword when he's not looking? Let's see. Shakujo. Weapons? Shakujo is a bishop staff. Ooh, okay. So it is a type of staff. Which would be... I think maybe an iron staff? 7, 10... Wait. Nunchuck... Okay. I think this one has 14 damage. Hit percent 0. And the dagger is 7 damage, 10% hit. I think that's maybe a bonus to hit. Okay. Guild. Or an iron nunchuck, that's it. It's 16 damage, okay. Okay. So we have... Shock dagger. I'm still using a hammer. I think it's only 9? So I want to buy 2 of those staves, however. And then the saber. Saber is cool, but I don't think I have anyone who wants that. We have the mithril sword. A lot better than what I have. Okay. Air B, okay. Alright, so we are going to buy Shakujo for Zeph, and one for Samus. And then I need to get 4,000 to buy the mithril sword. Eh? Did I misread that? What? Shakujo Bishop Staff. What is it, then? Okay. Why can't they equip it? Let's see, Oh, it can't be used by white or black mage. Oh. I see. But it can be used by the monk. Oh. I don't know why you would want to use it on the monk, but you can. And it is not usable for white or black mage. Okay, so the black mage, I would want to buy him the dagger. And the white mage is still stuck with what it has. Yeah, and I think the next thing it can get is like the mithril hammer or silver hammer or something. Okay. Okay, so I just wasted a bunch of money. Alright. Well, that's okay. That's too bad. Okay, then we'll buy a dagger for Zeph. There we go. And then I will sell his stick. And now I need 4,000 gil to buy a mithril sword. How much to save here? 100? A lot more expensive. I'm kind of curious about what kind of magic do they have. They have level 3 stuff! Level 3 fire! Boruto, Sandara, and Shada. Shada? Look that one up. Raise hit percent? Okay. Horudo. Okay, so we have fire, hold, thunder, and something that increases your accuracy. Okay, this is getting really expensive really fast. I don't have enough money for any of this stuff. Time to grind! Oh, there's a harbor down there, too. Whoa! The hell's that? Oh, tarantula. Poisoned? Oh my goodness. So many poison enemies. Oh, annoying. Whoa, big damage. Oh, that was from the monk, too. Boom. 2回ヒット。 how much? 200 gil, 141 XP. Not bad. A little bit annoying though. Gonna have to buy a lot of antidote. I don't like how it swaps their order. I don't really like that. Whoa! Okay, Ogre Chief and 2 ogres. Wow. Okay, I thought 1 ogre was tough. At least we're doing good damage though. Oh, he died. Okay. That sucks. I wasted my spell. Okay. Isn't too bad, I think. Going okay. Yeah, that hurt. There we go. We have the chieftain to deal with. Ouch. Okay, we got him. Woo! A lot of money. Wow. Big money from that. Level up, Yoshio-kun! Nice. Chikara ga up. His power went up. Subayasa. Subayasa, yeah. Subayasa ga up shita. Chisei ga up shita. Hairyoku ga up shita. Oun ga up shita. Yatta! Zefu! Samus! Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. It seems like not a bad place to grind for a little bit here. Try to get enough money to buy that mithril sword. Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, got a critical hit. Wow. Segata, level 6. Yeah. Look at that. What do they need to level up now? 1,260. Do I have? 1,400, okay. I need 4,000 just for the sword. I need... Oh. A lot more. I need a lot more for the spells. Oh, there might be new armor as well. I only checked the weapon shop. Didn't see if there was armor. Get a lot of armor for sale too. Take a look. Yep. 私は予言しただ。予言者だ。預言者? Not sure what that means. 時が経てば、瞑想から予言が生まれるだろう。その時まで待つのだ。Okay, well, let's bring up the translation. This is... Tashi wa Yogensha da. I am a prophet. Yogensha is prophet. Toki ga, so time. Tateba meiso kara. If time stands, prophecy is born from meditation. I will wait until that time. Okay. What do they have for sale here? Tetsu Yoroi? Okay, that's the iron armor. Dono Udewa. Dono Udewa? This is armor. It's a bracelet. Oh, okay. What does the bracelet do? I assume it just adds a small amount of armor, but anyone can wear it? I would guess. Let's see, copper bracelet. Yes, anyone can wear it. It adds 4 absorb and 1% evade. I see. So I need another 4,000 for 4 of those. Ooh. Kabuto, that's a helmet. Kabuto. We have Tetsu no Tate. I think I already. That one? Tetsu? Tetsu is iron, I think? Okay. Oh, Tetsu no Tate would be Iron Shield then. So I want that for Nishio. Kawa no Boshi? Is a... Oh, Kawa is leather. So it's a leather hat. Take a look at who can wear the Kabuto and the Kawa no Boshi. We have... That's weird. The guide says that the monk can't wear any of these helmets. And yet mine is wearing the leather hat. Okay, Kabuto is an iron helmet. Only the fighter can use. Oh, hi, Yoshio. Have the upper brace. Okay. I think I still need to buy the Tetsu no Tate, Kawa no Tate. I don't think it actually bought the Kabuto. I'm not sure. There we go. Okay. Kind of weird that the town changed color. Kind of a glitch, I guess. Obura! Okay, another cobra. Doku. Whoa, that's a lot of wolves. Wow. So many. Hey, card frick. A 3-stream streak. Look at that. That's pretty cool. One damage. Oh gosh. I'm gonna be back in a minute. Take a quick break here. I will be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. That wasn't as long as I thought. Alright. Let's get to grinding some more. Oh, whoops. More grinding. Oh, Segata's almost dead. I didn't even realize. Whoops. That's not good. At all. Okay, we got the heal off. Good. Good, good, good. Doing a lot of damage. I can see how having two fighters with a black mage and a white mage really good. Because the fighter is just really, really good. So far, the monk is just a worse fighter. I don't really know how monks work in this game, though. Yeah. Go ahead and just... Hey, Elegod! No, Celery Man gifted Elegod the sub. Hey, thank you, Celery Man. That's very kind of you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a Good day. I'm excited for Taco Bell. Oh yeah? Are you getting Taco Bell? Awesome. What are you gonna get? Crunchwrap Supreme and Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Nice. Nice. I hope it's super good. Good and tasty. I always like the Mexican pizza. Tonight is going to be filled with Taco Bell and bootleg Aria of Sorrow. Sweet. I did Aria of Sorrow on stream for October. I guess 2 years ago. Yeah, would have been about 2 years ago. Dang, that was a long time. But it was a good game. Pretty cool. Are you gonna play it on one of those Game Boy Advances that you modded? You sure am? Nice. That's good. Those things look really cool. Very fancy. All these bootleg GBA games are slightly bigger than the Legit cards. I'm really glad the third-party shells are made to fit them. Ah! I noticed that with the, I had a fan-translated copy of Mother 1 and 2. And that... It was like wonky trying to fit it into the slot. It was like a little bit too big. Like it fits, but it's not like comfortable. They don't fit in a regular GBA, it's stupid. Yeah, it's really, I don't know how they make them that way, but you gotta cram it in there. Yep. Yeah, not so good.
Holy shit.
Thank you for the Duke Nukem, Deathmark. You love that sound bit? It's pretty good. There's a lot of great little sound clips from Duke Nukem. They're a lot of fun. There we go. Okay. Boulders are tough. I'm not entirely sure how much HP they have. Like around 100 maybe? Money we got. 1,700, okay. Oh, that's a lot of grinding to do. A lot of grinding to do. Oof. Okay. Time for to rest. Again. What's the way to leveling up? Somewhat close. I imagine this has to be quite boring to watch. But that's how these games are, I guess. Oh, 3 missed, okay. Buy more listen. Okay. I think I'm going to take a break for a bit here. I might be on later, but I just wanted to do kind of a short stream, and we're at 3 hours now, so yeah, I might be on again later, I'm not sure. But yeah, I just kind of want to take a break for now. Thank you all for hanging out and everything, but yeah, I'll, if I'm not on later, I'll at least see you soon. So. Be back soon. Stream. Well, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it.